So how does Robinhood actually make money?
I think that's a good question. It goes back to the first rule. If you can't figure out how they're getting paid, you're probably the product.
Right. And that's what they say in technology, right?
Yeah, the whole idea that there's a free lunch, it doesn't exist. If someone tells you they're doing it for free, somehow, some way they're being compensated, because most people, aren't on a pro bono commission schedule, or they're not in to do it for free. So let's talk about how Robinhood does it. And they make their money in a couple of ways. They become basically a data aggregator. Right. So if you think about what's happening with Robinhood, they have all these people making these trades. And what they end up doing is actually selling that data and that trade flow to companies like Citadel, which coincidentally enough is the company that all the Reddit user boards, those companies are who they thought they were going after.
Right. So this really kind of fueled the fire, right? As to kind of like the whole like David versus Goliath thing that was going on. And, so, because when GameStop, they halted trading on GameStop, well, then everyone found out, well, Citadel is one of their biggest customer.
Yeah, the people that are using Reddit and trading through Robinhood, they failed to read the fine print, right? All they saw was commission-free trading and this trading app that was fun to use, almost like a video game, right? I mean, they literally are making it like a video game to trade, and they're really onboarding some of the most, unsophisticated investors out there. I mean, I'm not saying I am. I'm saying they're less sophisticated than the others, and we know they are by a couple of reasons. Right. So
not being critical, it's kind of just stating
is what it is.
Happened. Right.
I mean, I've watched the interviews with people. I put $300 in. Well, no professional investor puts $300 in. But what actually happens is it becomes more lucrative because these people aren't price sensitive about the order execution. So when a Robinhood sends these trades off to like a Citadel or some other major hedge fund or market maker, right, is what they're called, they're less price sensitive, meaning they maybe aren't getting as good of pricing terms on that stock, and there's bigger margins to be made. And you can actually see it. So there was some data release. So it's not just Robinhood that pays these fees. It's Schwab, TD Ameritrade, all the big brokerage houses.
Correct.
Robinhood paid like 10 times more than the next closest competitor, which just goes to show the profit margins that they're making, or that Citadel's making on those transactions. So the thought that, this Reddit board and these Main Street investors are going to bring down Wall Street, they don't have the firepower to do it. Wall Street is backed by hedge funds, banks, major institutions. The Reddit board with people taking $300, $500, $1,000 just is not going to work.